Hey, my G's. Time to master this art. Cheers in advance to you for not caring. Stop caring about what people think of you and start living the life you want to live. Take a minute and recognize that you do not need to please anyone but you. Work in silence and let your success do the noise. Live to please you. Unimportant people do not need your attention. You are more than what anyone may say negatively about you. You are stronger than you think. Once that is understood within yourself, everything else will fall into place. Trust me, being unbothered will be the greatest accomplishment yet. Hey my G's, hey my G's, hey my G's. It's your girl Timz, back at it again. How you guys doing? How you ladies doing? How you gents doing? How my G's doing? What you guys up to today? Me, I am just on another tip. Tell you, trying to get something behind me. Got my little book. Every time I have this little book, it's always serious chats. Always. I'm looking at my camera. I'm not sure if it's straight or if it's skewed. Let me try and fix it. Hold on. Still not okay. Hey, G's. Okay, that looks quite better. Yes, my G's. I got my little notebook here. Let's get to today's video. First, I need to have a little sippy. Let me get my drink. Cheers. We're drinking rose drinks today. Rose drinks for the serious chat we are about to have. So my G's, I guess you guys have seen by the title, how I have remained unbothered, or how to be unbothered. These are definitely tips for life. Definitely recommended. Highly recommended. Let's get to today's video. So yeah, the first one, it's shutting off or shutting down from social media. What do I mean by shutting off or shutting down from social media? Take a break from the internet. Just sometimes taking a break from this whole internet vibe does wonders for the soul. Besides just taking a break from the internet, I would highly recommend not to engage or to indulge in the negative thoughts or the negative content that is out there. Your state of mind matters. Your state of mind definitely matters, my G. I find myself sometimes going through comments, then I realize that, oh my goodness, people are mean out there. People are sick and twisted out there. And don't lie to me and tell me, this is to all the YouTubers, don't lie and tell me that negative comments don't have an impact or an effect on you or on your state of mind. Because trust you me, they do. They do. The people behind the keyboard and the screens, they are the first ones to jump into the comment section. First ones. And the nasty-ish that gets written out there, you get to realize that, you know what? We really have a long way to go as people. We have a long way to go as people. So it's always advisable to just pause, step back, and just breathe and remind yourself why you are doing what you are doing. It does wonders to your state of mind. It really does wonders. And people might come for me and say, but Tina, if you shut off or take a break from social media, how are you going to grow? Trust you me, a break once in a while is needed. Because those negative comments, they do work. They work on you. They work on your psychological being. Whether you told yourself that you're not going to entertain it or you will entertain it, they work on you. So just pause on it and just find you and remind yourself as to why you are on this platform. And trust you me, that's the first step in you taking into being unbothered. You will get to find out why I'm saying unbothered. Because when you do that, whatever shit is said and done on the internet really has no effect or impact on you. So take that break. It is highly requested. Stop giving explanations. This is tip number 2. Stop giving explanations. You don't owe anybody shit out there. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody out there. As women, we often told we need to make everyone happy and comfortable and fill these awkward situations with sweet words. Oh no, we don't have to. Oh no, we don't have to. That is not our role. That is your role as an individual. To yourself, not to anybody out there. So you don't owe anybody shit. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to give answers as to why I'm doing this, why am I not doing that, why are you going about it like this, why aren't you going on about it. It's my life. If you're telling me that I should live a certain way and I should go about things in a certain way, that's for you, Papa. How about you follow your own advice? Let me live my life the way that I feel is fit for me, not for you. And I don't owe you any explanations on the things that I do, what I say, how I live my life, how I go about things. I don't owe anybody any explanation. Do you? Stop doing things for other people, or stop pleasing other people. I'm gonna get to that one of pleasing people. Stop it. Tip number 3. Don't waste your time trying to convince people that you are right. This one I feel people need to just grasp it and get it in their head. You need to grasp this one. Let me put it directly. Grasp this tip. Don't waste your time trying to convince people that you are right. Wait for it. They have already made up their minds about you anyways. So it's pointless you trying to convince the next person that, oh, what I'm saying, oh, what I'm doing is right. No. Stop wasting your time. They've already decided in their heads that Timzozo's like this, Timzozo's like that. So why must I waste my time trying to convince them? Oh, it's not my place. Oh, it's not my place. You've already decided the type of person that I am in your head. Mna, as long as I know who I am and what I do and what is right to me, I ain't got to try and convince anybody else out there what is right. Tip number 4. It is not your job to make people realize that they are morons. Oh, I need to repeat that. I need to drink first. It is not your job to make people realize that they are morons or idiots. It's your job to live your life however you want it, Papa. However you want it. You know what's right for you. You know what's good for you. So why must I try and convince the other person otherwise? No, Papa. No, Papa. Or why must I try and make that person realize that, Aish, you're actually a moron. You're actually an idiot. It's not my job, Papa. It's really not my job. My job is to attend to this being and to attend to my family and my close friends. Anybody else out there, let them stay a moron or an idiot. It's their job to realize that, oh, I think actually I was an idiot here. Oh, maybe I might have been a moron or I might have been a cunt. Sorry for my language, but yeah. Respond to criticism in the correct manner and block out anything that is negative. This is life. Whatever we do, whatever we say, people are always going to criticize. So respond to that criticism in the correct manner and block out whatever negativity that is attached to it. Tip number 6. Never attach your happiness to a person or a thing. You'll never be happy that way. Never attach your happiness to a person or a thing. Because, Papa, if you attach your happiness to the next person or to something out there that is material, you'll never get happiness. Never. You are in control of your happiness. Not the next person, not my partner, my husband, my child, my mother, my siblings. I am responsible for Timzozo's happiness. My happiness is determined by me and controlled by me, not the next person. Tip number 7. Don't expect everyone to be at your standard of living or your standard of what is right and wrong. Because, Baba, you're setting yourself up for a whole lot of disappointment. Whole lot of disappointment. You got me? Don't expect everyone to be at your standard of living or standard of what is right and wrong. If you do that, you are in for a whole lot of disappointment. Whole lot of disappointment, Papa. Trust you me, you will be disappointed. You will be disappointed in life. Tip number 8. Let me drink for this one. Don't think you guys are ready. Don't think you guys are ready. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room to come across as the smartest. Bang! Drop the mic. Should I repeat that? Should I repeat that, my G's? You don't need to be the loudest person in the room to come across as the smartest. Sometimes is also an option. Walk away. You cannot argue with the fool. You won't win that conversation arguing with the fool. Tip number 9. You can't control everything that's happening around you. What you can control is how you react to it. I did a YouTube short on this one. And if I can remember word by word, just when you cannot control everything that is happening around you, challenge yourself to control how you react to it. That's where your power lies. Bang! That's where your power lies, baby. In how you react to things. We all know what's happening. We all feel that things that are sometimes happening around us are not fair. And those things are out of our control. The best way to handle such is your reaction to those things. That you can control. Tip number 10. Live to please you and not others. Live to please you and not others. You will never get it right by trying to please every Tom, Dick, and Harry in this world. So how about you add value to yourself? How about you add value to your growth? We'll never get through it. We'll never get past it, trying to please everybody in this world. Don't try and please everybody. Please you. Please yourself. And in that way, you're concentrating on you, you're concentrating on your growth, and you're adding more value to you and not to others. Trying to please the next person is not going to get you anywhere in life. Because you're going to try and please them, then to them it's going to be not acceptable, or to them it's going to be not the right way. So you'll never win. You will never win trying to please everybody. Just please yourself. Just please you. Tip number 11. Concern yourself with what matters to you and not to the next person. Concern yourself with what matters to you and not the next person. Let people beef in their own stews. Drop the mic for that one. Let people beef in their own stews. That's just the reality. That's just how it is. Concern yourself with you and all the things that matter to you. Leave the next person and what is happening in their life. It's got nothing to do with you. It's not your concern. It's not your place to concern yourself with what happens with the next person. They know exactly what is happening in their life and how they're going about it in their life. So why must I sit here and concern myself about, oh, Uzbanbani is doing this. Oh, I feel what Uzbanbani is doing. They're not concerned about what they're doing. To them, it's right. So why must I waste my energy concerning myself about what's happening with other people? Concentrate on you and not the next person. Learn to be okay with not being invited, not being included, considered, or loved by everyone. Not everyone likes you, and that's okay. I'm going to close it off here. We're going to close it off here with the next words. Protect your state of mind. Protect your state of mind and remain unbothered. People might think or say or come for me and say, but Tina, that's just being selfish. Aren't you selfish? How is me being unbothered about anything selfish? I don't concern myself with what happens to the next person. I do my own shit. I add value to my life. I please me. How is that selfish? It's not being selfish. It's just being plain unbothered. And we need to start being unbothered about anything that happens out there. And start bothering yourself about you. Start bothering yourself about you and not the next person. Because the next person is not bothered about you. So how about you maintain that peace of mind? How about you add value to you How about you concentrate on you and concern yourself with you? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Everybody's looking out for themselves, not you. So start being unbothered. Those are just the energies that I am maintaining. Don't bother yourself about the next person, or don't bother yourself about people's business or people's lives. Start bothering yourself about you. And that's where we close it off. Ba, 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 ba. Start being unbothered. It's going to do you wonders. I tell you. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure, my G's. Till we meet again on the next one. Love you, my G's. Bang. Drop the mic. I would drop the mic, but I don't have a mic. But I love you, G's. Take care of yourself and start being unbothered.